This is how God deals with narcissists, revealing 3 divine interventions. Have you ever wondered if God or the universe intervenes and punishes narcissists for their actions? Do they eventually face consequences, and why does it seem like they get away with their behavior for so long? It's a common question, especially for those navigating the aftermath of narcissistic abuse. Today's episode delves into this inquiry through the lens of spirituality and religion, building on our previous discussion on signs that God is showing you a narcissist. If you're ready to explore the 3 things God does to a narcissist, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Your subscription not only keeps you informed, but also helps spread awareness about narcissistic abuse. But before we get into it, I want to express our gratitude for having you as part of our community. Your support is invaluable. If you've enjoyed our content and would like to contribute to its growth, consider supporting us on Ko-Fi. Your generosity allows us to create more engaging content for you. Your support means a lot to us, however small it is. And if you decide to join our membership program, we have an exciting perk for you. Your name will be featured in our upcoming videos as a token of appreciation. It's a small way to recognize and celebrate the fantastic individuals who make our work possible. Let's dive into this spiritual perspective. Don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and spread the knowledge by sharing it with others. Your engagement makes our community stronger. Stay tuned, and let's unravel the spiritual dimensions together. First thing, giving chances to change. Okay, so the first thing God does with a narcissist is pretty generous. They get loads of time and many opportunities to change. It's not like God is all strict and eager to punish us. The universe is seen as super compassionate and merciful, so everyone gets plenty of chances. Even the narcissist, they're given countless ways to realize they need to change. You, being part of their life, are like a divine gift, offering them everything they need to turn things around. But guess what? Instead of changing, they misuse all those chances. They abuse you, take advantage of your goodness, and basically go against the whole idea of divine help. It's like they're choosing a path that leads to trouble over and over. The universe kinda lets them be delusional until they hit rock bottom, and that's their punishment. When they finally collapse, it's like reality slaps them in the face. This doesn't mean God is cruel. They had their shots at change, but they went for the wrong choices. Second thing, taking away sources of supply. Now, the second thing God does is take away all the things that give narcissists power. Imagine a narcissistic parent losing contact with their kids who have had enough and cut them off. It's like God is saying, you don't get to manipulate and control people anymore. I've seen this firsthand with my granddad, a major narcissist. He used to strut around thinking he was all-powerful, instilling fear in everyone. But now he's just lonely and rotting away. God takes away their strength and all the things they brag about. They might live a long life, but it's not a gift, it's a daily struggle. They end up suffering every day, facing the consequences of their own actions. Third thing, living in dissatisfaction. So, the third thing God does to a narcissist is pretty interesting. He basically lets them live in a constant state of dissatisfaction and unhappiness. These folks are like never satisfied with anything. It's like they have a leaky cup. Whatever good things come in, just leak out. They don't appreciate anything, not their achievements, not the people around them, not even themselves. This dissatisfaction is like a trauma response, but unlike others who can acknowledge and work on it, narcissists project it onto others. If you're their source of supply, basically someone they rely on, they'll always find something to criticize about you. You could do everything they ask, and still they're not happy. Why? Because deep down, it's their own issues, their own insecurities, and shame they can't admit to. And guess what? God lets them stay stuck in this cycle of dissatisfaction. It's like living in a constant state of being unhappy. Even if they seem happy with their fancy toys, it's just a momentary high. They don't get to experience real stability, love, or fulfillment. Love, which has the highest vibes, is something they can't feel. They're stuck in a low level of consciousness, like a parasite always chasing the same things. Their life becomes worse than that of an animal, just surviving and racing for more. God sometimes exposes them, reveals all their lies and deceit, and burns down the false image they've built. They're left exposed to the world, collapsing because every way they used to be a narcissist is destroyed. Their biggest punishment is being left alone with themselves, something they can't stand. And eventually, they end up alone because of how they treated the people around them. Nobody wants to be with a constant complainer and put-down artist, so they're left alone with their miserable self, making their narcissism even worse. Even after they're gone, their soul doesn't find rest. If you believe in different realms, they settle in the lowest. If you believe in rebirth, maybe they come back as an animal. If you believe in afterlife, well, hell might be their place. They get punished for their deeds. In essence, what I'm conveying is that there's no true happiness for narcissists. Their story doesn't end well, and inevitably, they face the consequences of their actions. It's not divine cruelty, but the manifestation of their own karma catching up with them. As we near the conclusion of this episode, I'd love to hear from you. What other consequences or actions do you believe God inflicts upon narcissists? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below to enlighten others. We've reached the end of today's discussion. I trust you found it helpful and insightful. If you did, don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. Stay tuned for the next episode, and until then, let the healing journey continue. If you're seeking more in-depth insights and personalized guidance, check out our free book and consider a one-on-one consultation. The link is in the description. Your healing matters to us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay engaged for more enriching conversations.